Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of France campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 mod for the Attila Total War. We're going to continue that from this time. Well, right now, gotta love that these random armies respond here, these Crusaders for Toulouse. So that's great. So what we're going to be doing today is I will be starting off with trying to first get rid of them. First I'm going to try and get rid of at least one of the armies, because if at least we can get rid of one, I think we can handle the other more easily with the fact that we do have the... Oh, don't do that just yet. We do have this garrison here, so if I just let it kind of heal up a little bit, it'll do a bit better. Also, I've added some stuff to try and optimize the game a little bit more, so we're going to see if it runs a bit more smoothly. So we're going to try that. Also, one thing I know I'm going to be doing first and foremost too is also I'm going to have it so let's move you guys out of Paris, and I'll send you guys over back down this way as I see that the French, the English are over here, possibly going to siege Lyon, which it does have a decent garrison. It does have decent. But we'll try and have it so that this army can get closer to try and help out. But I have to try and have it so that I might be focusing on here. But again, also, I did have some new name suggestions for armies. So we got the Baguette Defenders. We got the French Toasters. And then also the Legion of Bread. So we got those. But let's start off on in here, because I'm hoping at least to get rid of one army, because I do have Night Battle. So we'll get on in here. Do Night Battle. Balance of Power is not the worst. This battle, basically... I just have to take out the cavalry, and then I can just have free reign over this army. That's the hope. So we're gonna get on in here, see what we can do. If anything, I'm pretty happy about like the idea of like me up talking about the fact that like, oh yeah, I know there's other ways. Like yeah, additionally, Attila is not the most optimized. I've already been noticing that at least the loading screens are better. With the small little changes I've been doing, which is great. I did the benchmark, and I think I got like an average of 10 frames per second back, which is great. Would have made that siege a lot more fun to deal with. Oh, no, like the loading screens are so much faster now here. Oh, so much faster. Beautiful. Yeah, it's great when I can actually take effect of all of my fucking cores. But, you know, so essentially we just need to try and see... Can I? Because again, my cav is better. I have better cav roll. They've got 4 units. These guys are pretty light. So if I got these guys into melee with any of those, they'd body them. Then there is, because essentially, what I could try and do is, I'd like to try and have it like do 2, boom, boom, just guarantee those guys die. These guys could try and go after skirmishers. Let's try and get rid of this rain a little bit. That's good there. I am the aggressor, so they're probably not going to attack me, but what I can do is, I kind of like this hill here. If I advance towards them, and I try and take advantage of this hill, I think we can try and make it so we have, like, the high ground advantage point, so let's kind of move things up. Move you there, and there. And then I'm just kind of curious if my units look a little bit different, because I did get another thing to try and have it so, like, one thing to try and make the game look a little bit more optimized was also changing some stuff for units. And just, oh my god, the game is just so much... Don't mind me, it is just running so much more smoothly. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, start deployment. So yeah, let's start trying to make my forward. Because we're going to try and get up here. We're going to try and take this hill. So we're going to casually walk up. And I'll probably move my crossbows in front to be able to get some good shots in initially. But let's have like 4 of you guys on this side. The rest of you on this side. And essentially, we're just going to walk over here and see how this does. Because balance power-wise, they do outnumber me. They have a 900-man difference. And, God, I just can't get over the fact of how much smoother this is. Oh, my God. I know I do that occasionally. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can now just feel it. I can physically feel how much smoother this is running. Oh, no stuttering. It's a new game. Basically. Okay, we're close enough. I'm going to start moving forward. I'm going to try and have it so I'm going to try and harass them and distract them with my cavalry. So we're going to try and move around here. I'm going to put my crossbows in front. We're going to have to make sure we're paying attention to what's going on with you guys more, because I want to make sure that we don't accidentally get you guys killed. But basically, I'm going to move up a little bit. And essentially, I'm going to have this cav start trying to move off to the side here, because this is where they have the weaker cav units. Because I think if I can get my heavy cav into melee with you guys, I will win those fights against you. God, I really can't get over the fact just how much smoother the game feels right now. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, because I want to keep this high ground advantage point. Was essentially. So let's go to right here. I'm going to have you guys be the ones here. You two be right here. I see one of them right now. They're moving one unit. Okay. Because I like the idea of us. We could try and charge straight, go full sprint into some of those skirmishers. I don't mind that idea. Try and see if they're trying to do anything. Okay, so far, no. Let's do full sprint here. Full sprint here. You guys, full sprint here into this guy. I'm going to move the rest of my army up a little bit. Let's do full sprint in. Hit these guys, and then we're going to want to pull back as soon as we can, because like getting rid of these units, like that guy's already almost dead. This guy's already almost dead. That's what we want. I want to try not... If they broke, so pull back. Broke, pull back. So pull back there, guys. If you guys are getting some actually good damage there. Let's keep moving forward. If you guys back off there, back off there. The ability we have is morale debuff. So put that onto these guys. Come on. Okay, that cap broke. Okay, back up. And I just want to break these guys. I'm not too worried about trying to see if we can run them all down. I just want to kill them all. I just want to break them all. Yeah, I'm trying to get my crossbows here a little bit closer. So like slowly moving up while they're distracted by my cav. Back. Yeah, no, I hit that guy. Oh, the game is so much smoother. Goddamn, I'm fucking loving this. I should have done this earlier. I think if I remember correctly, I did do this exact same thing with, or a similar thing with, like, Shogun. And that I just didn't get nearly as much of a bonus as I did here, because this feels so fucking different. Yeah, crossbows, keep moving forward. Especially over here. Trying to get in range to shoot these guys. Cav, get over here. Yeah, some of my cav is struggling. Yeah, pull back. You don't want to be near my crossbows, motherfuckers. Let's see, I'm going to go here, here, and here. Because my crossbows can start opening fire now. We technically don't have the high ground advantage as much as I want to now, sadly. But, there we go. Wait, no. Let's get you guys in over there. These guys move up just a little bit. Oh, that's why. I didn't mean to select the cav there. Move up a little bit more. This is off to a great start so far. I've taken out most of their cav. They have just their general's bodyguard now. And essentially, if I get to just bully the shit out of you guys, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, there we go. Just keep bullying those guys. Oh no, this cav's still alive. I forgot about this guy. Let's get you around the backside. I forgot this guy's still alive. Keep trying to move forward. Make sure we have, like, range over here if you want to bring him over there. He is there. You two hit this guy. Yeah, it's my light cav is the ones that struggle the most. But no, there we go. That guy broke. You guys aren't trying to charge me yet, which is good. Oh, now they are. Hey, get those shots in over there. Okay, hit this guy, because I need to get out of here. My guys are struggling a little bit there. Yeah, crossbows keep doing your thing. Cav keep just, like, distracting them. I want to just freely charge them. And freely shoot them, I mean. Yeah, try and get in here. Let's try and break this crossbow a bit faster. Okay, they are starting to kind of move up a little bit. Let's try and leave gaps. So try and leave some gaps, but start trying to protect my crossbows. And hopefully there's not going to be friendly fire when you guys do that. That's my hope. Yeah, kind of move in here. Okay, you guys pull back. Don't fight that sergeant. General's still alive. Yeah, pull back here, guys. I'll try and take him out. But, you know, you guys should have some good line of sight into these units with me making the gaps. So hopefully you guys will focus on that and not hit my own units as much. Okay, I'm waiting a little bit more. You guys, neither of you reformed. Let's get over here. Let's go hit the general's bodyguard. I think I'll have you guys go hit here. You guys go around and go hit that crossbow. Yeah, because they're losing number-wise. We do outnumber them now at this point in time. Okay, these two go around the backside. I want this guy to commit to a fight. Once we have the full sprint, I'm going to get on in there. Okay, you guys doing some good damage there. I'm going to pull you guys out. Try and pull back. Okay, we almost have the full sprint ability. That guy's about to break right there. I think you guys can try and hit this guy. Yeah, my cav got out of there. Pull back. I'll probably get you guys ready to hit this unit. Or try and go after the crossbows. Yeah, this guy got fucking deleted. Let's go for the general's bodyguard. Just a little bit, and then we're going to go full sprint at him. So just a little bit there. Full sprint into the general's bodyguard. Oh, this game feels so much better with these changes. Also even looks better, too. But there we go. Enemy general's surrounded. You guys need to be careful there who you're shooting. Do not shoot around here. Do not fucking shoot around here. Hey, careful there, guys. You're kidding my own men there. The enemy general's dead. Pull back there. Now we can start trying to get ready to start just running these guys down. But yeah, be careful, guys. Be careful, my crossbows. Yeah, you guys got all of them. Let's move you guys off to the side here. Let's move all three of you guys off to the side here. Because now we just want to try and run them down. Break these guys. I will try and capture as many as we can. They've just about all broken. There we go. Beautiful. We're going to continue for a little bit more. Yeah, this guy definitely got shot at accidentally. So let me run all these guys down, and then the battle's over. God, the more I mod this game, the more I'm realizing that I'm loving this version of Total War. It's just the fact that I had to mod the shit out of it, too. So they did have some guys survive. That's okay. I'm going to have it so, essentially, I should be able to hopefully push them back and finish this army off. And I'll wait on the other army. Because the other army is at full health. I have taken a little bit of damage. So I think we'll wait, get some recovery, then deal with them again. Because this proves 1v1, I can take this army out. So we just have to be a little bit careful there. Also, this makes it so it frees up my one dude, so he's not covered. Because right now, that's the main issue. But yeah, let's get that replenishment there. Oh no, he's just dead. Never mind. I'm kind of tempted to hit him again then, actually, if that's the case. Because I healed quite a bit, and now I'll have reinforcements. So, yeah, fuck it. The other army's not in range. So just a second. Should still have enough movement. Yeah, you do. Let's get you over here. Because I want to make sure you're in range to join on in with us here. Just so we have another extra cav unit. Yeah, he's going to run like a bitch. Okay. I do have a rank up. That's the one thing. God, could I please get a fucking thing to change the level up system for Attila? It's so fucking boring. I wish it was different. Probably going to get the battle movement speed. Yeah, let's get one there and one there. We'll do that. That's actually something I should look into if there's a way to like have updated yeah, an updated skill tree, because the basic skill tree for Attila is boring as hell. My brain wants to look at the workshop. I'm going to do that quickly. So from a quick search, there is one, but it's not updated anymore. But there is somebody that did do a skill overhaul. But, okay. So, let's do this. Again, I think we should get rid of this army. Because I kicked that one army's ass. Oh, actually, do you not have range? You can get to him. If I stand right... Basically, you stand there. Yeah, I can just barely get in range. That way we'll be able to get rid of this guy. Got some reinforcements. It's mainly just the fact we have an extra cav unit, extra spearmen, and some extra crossbows. So we will group up here. Also, it looks like my general mod finally actually took into effect with you. So you have the updated version of like how you're supposed to look, my guy. Although, is this too late? I can't remember if this is accidentally the late era version for you. I don't know. He just looks cooler. But no. So let's get on in here. kick these guys as asses. We need to regroup my forces first before we properly do the assault, but basically we need to do the same thing. Use my cav to distract them. You try and focus on my heavy cav going on their light cav. If we get rid of that, then it's way easier. The fact I have so much cav makes it way easier for us to deal with these guys. Because I can just bully the infantry, I can bully their skirmishers with enough cav. So I think we just need to have... God, I'm still not used to the fact my game's just loading so much fucking faster. Oh, yes. See, this is why you guys need to complain about my performance, the game performance sometimes, because I'll fix it if I figure out what's the problem. So, like, here we go. Game's loading way better. That's just so much fucking smoother. I love it. But yeah, no. We'll just, I don't know where my reinforcements are coming from, but we need to group those guys up first. And then we'll do the whole thing. I don't think the terrain... Let's get rid of this fog. I don't think the terrain's going to be as great in our favor. Oh, that was dry. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, there's a giant-ass fuck-off mountain in front of us. So, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably go over here and kind of walk up. So, we'll do that first. Just so that way we can kind of have it so we're not downhill of them. So, let's go over here initially. All of you guys and my other cav. And then we'll start the battle. My reinforcements. Where are you? Come on, guys. Where are you at? Oh, they're way the fuck down here. Okay, so I need to get you guys to regroup with me. Then we'll advance forward. I think you guys are fine to rush over here. Also, there's the whole rest in place thing. So that's a great way to try and get you guys to rest up. Wait, no, so they're up here, so I need to just group you guys up first before we advance. Okay, my guys are almost here. Also, I actually found a different skills mod that is specifically a sub-mod for 1212. So I think I might try that one out for the next campaign. I don't know. I could check if it's safe compatible, but it might not be. But no, we have it so that now, at this point in time, all of my forces are pretty much here. Are you guys? Yeah, you guys are exhausted. Let's get you guys some time to just sit here, recover, and then I will start moving forward. Because, yeah, basically, what do you do with this little ability? You just kind of sit up in a little square. Again, I still can't get over how well the game operates, and I love it right now. Basically, just try and give you guys some time to kind of recover a little bit so you guys aren't going to just be exhausted. Like, yeah, you can see, sorry, kind of helped out a little bit here. But basically, then we can try and have it so that you guys can start making your way forward. I see, so at the moment, they're all right here. What I might do is I might have my cav, all of my cav kind of run over this way. Actually, no, I think we should still split them up. So, like, we'll have, like, you be a group over here, so you can kind of help out with these guys. These three will go around here. Because we want to basically try and get my army to be about here. And then they can kind of claim the high ground. Like, that's kind of the hope, essentially. And then how well did this work? How did you guys recover quickly? Yeah, no, there you go. You can see, yeah, they're now very tired. I actually like this little ability. It's so simple, but I love it. Just being able to tell my units, hey, fucking chill for a bit. Yeah, because I was already going to have to. I realized that technically I have the wrong mod on for this. Technically, this guy is using the... Well, the model here is fine. It's just the campaign over map model is the one that is currently technically the tier 3 version. The one I thought was... included all the tiers, actually includes one of the tiers. So I have to actually individually turn on which tier we're at, and then it will change my faction leader. A little bit less convenient, but that's fine. But no, I'll start trying to make my way forward. Let's get my infantry, trying to get you guys, so you guys can kind of group up here. You guys group up there, and then move my crossbows together as well. There, and then we have cav. So then these three on the side here. Most of you, these cav at least, do start trying to harass them a little bit. Start trying to make your way over here. Start trying to harass them. As we want to get rid of, especially the skirmishers and the cav. Those are the top priorities. They've got some of their heavier cav here. And we'll try and get my army up to this section. Because if you guys can do that, then we'll be able to easily kind of try and essentially kind of distract the enemy army and like reclaim the high ground so we're not down below them. Which is kind of concerning a little bit, but like I've got you guys over here. Just need to get the... I got really lucky with the last fight. The terrain is a lot worse for me here. We do still have the full sprint ability. I know with you guys, I'll wait a little bit more to be able to kind of push on in this section. because I'm a little worried about this side. Okay, this army is starting to get just about in position. I'm going to start moving up now, getting ready to attack them, because now we can flank them. Might not be able to get all their cav as easily as I would like, but I think that's going to be like the main focus we go for. So like for right now, this is what we're going to do. So let's see, I see one cav unit here. I'm going to have some of my cav go here. The rest of you guys go for this guy. As soon as you get a bit closer, I'll have you go into full sprint. At the moment, you guys are good. I'll wait until we distract them a little bit more in the back here. So let's kind of let these guys full sprint, countercharge into this guy instead, since the crossbow is going to get in the way. Let's just focus on him. What ability do you have? So ability recharge, not insane, not really useful for us. But yeah, try and do that. The rest of my forces keep moving up slowly but surely. You guys can start trying to go hit this archer here. Because yeah, that cav unit's dead. Now we can try and have it so let's try and go for these guys and these guys. So that's at least one cav. Oh, actually, here's the other cav unit coming on in. You guys, you two, you're faster. You can go for him. Yeah, got a good hit in here with my king on the archers there. All of you guys keep moving up a little bit so you can get in range. I'm going to pull back. Yeah, because we're now kind of getting in melee with their infantry. Let's kind of pull back there. But no, some of my crossbows can start opening fire. So yeah, pull back. If you guys are winning this fight here, yeah, you guys focus on the skirmishers. Focus on this other cav unit of theirs. And then I'll want to try and have it so that my cav here, you guys kind of go around the side. Let's try and go around, loop around to hit these guys, because you're trying to fight these. You're trying to focus on this one crossbow. My crossbows can get some shots in. Let's get some of you guys to move forward. That's not supposed to be there. Like, you're doing some good damage. That cav unit's not that... Let's see, let's pull you guys back. So pull back a little bit. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Getting melee here. You focus on that cav unit. See, you guys need to pull back. These guys... How the hell is that unit still alive? Okay, cav over here. Yeah, you're still trying to loop around to get to them. But, you know, crossbows. Yeah, definitely open fire into this guy. You need to be... You guys need to move a little. You're in the way. Try and avoid getting shot at by my own units, please. Okay, this unit's now dead. Get back up here. You guys pull back. These cav units can now finally... They're more protected right now. I'm gonna hit this spearman then. Hit that spearman instead so we can get rid of him. So he's slowly dying, but some of my own units are taking some good damage there. Yeah, so kind of move out of the way because you're being shot at. Yeah, get those guys over there. I'll have you two... Let's see. We still have to get rid of the general's bodyguard. You can go there. Let's try and go up and around a little bit more. Okay, so that unit's out of the way. These three units now. Let's kind of pull you guys back a little bit. I'm going to try and get my infantry to kind of reform a little. Crossbows as well. Because I'll just try and get my cav off to the side a little bit more to distract them. Careful. Nope, nope, nope. Don't charge in there. They put their guys into a pretty good spot. We don't want to charge in there. Yeah, I got... The terrain is way worse for me in this fight. Our crossbows are getting some shots on in. But you guys can try and return fire now. Open fire into these guys. Yeah, you two kind of like hide in the trees for right now. You guys have been shot at, and I really don't like it. This unit's a little bit more vulnerable, so I think I can try and hit you. Yeah, because you guys are doing fine. Just return fire onto their crossbows. I think this cav... I might start hitting some of their other units, or... Let's do a charge into these crossbows now. Yeah, because like this one's fine. He's being shot at. He's taking some good damage. These cav, I think I can get on in here and hit this one now. It just doesn't help that we're downhill. Yeah, because I've got some of their units in the way. Hit these dismounted units. I think you're fine to try and charge into them. There we go. Well, that did some good damage. Not insane. I'm going to pull back. Use the full sprint to get out of here. because it gives us more melee defense. Try and pull back. Crossbow's doing well there. We did get some good damage there. Yeah, you guys did okay. Kind of pull back a little bit. I'm going to try and move my crossbows a little bit more to here. Infantry, let's move you guys up a little bit too. Cav back up a little. Back up a little. These guys are still waiting for their opportunity. Number-wise, like, we're doing well. We outnumber them by 400 men now at this point in time. Crossbows should be able to, yeah, just freely start opening fire. Beautiful. Yeah, start getting some good damage in here. I'll move my infantry in when we need to. You guys are distracted by me. Good. Run away. Because let's go try and see if we can get the general's bodyguard now that he's kind of alone. So we can try and get him. You guys are just getting some good shots here. Yeah, let's really try and get rid of the general's bodyguard if we can. Just like kind of go over here. You guys are a bit low, but I've got full sprint. If I charge in there, we should be able to do some good damage. Let's try and get some guys in here. Try and get in melee with some of these guys. Let's pull these crossbows back. Pull them back. Some of the units are breaking there. You need to keep going around the backside. Yeah, the general's still kind of protected by their units, which I don't appreciate. Harder to properly try and take him out. Yeah, you get down in here. Try and hit these guys. These three. Let's try and shoot this unit after we adjust a little. Yeah, you guys specifically try and focus on the infantry if you're going to focus on anybody. Try and target them. Okay, now I think we've got a good chance here. All of you guys, full sprint at the generals. I think I'll use you guys to try and hit this sergeant unit. You can try and charge into him while he's in the trees here. He's alone and should take some good damage from this charge. Maybe nothing insane, but some good damage. There. General's bodyguard. Let's see, how's he doing? Enemy general is starting to take some damage there. Let's see. You guys are doing well. Keeping that guy. You guys pull back here for right now. Crossbow's doing good. We just need to kill this general, who's almost dead. And again, your ability is just ability recharge, so hit that to kind of delay him from doing anything. Enemy general's dead now. There we go. Okay, let's have you guys go try and hit this one crossbow. Crossbows just keep unloading into these guys. You guys are getting some free shots in here. God, the units do just feel so much better with the Earl submods. Again, I am loving this mod setup. If anybody wants to try them, again, links in the description for this. I have been having so much fun with this ever since I did them. And I am actually going to try, because again, there was that submod I found for skill overhaul for 1212. I'm gonna see if that's save compatible. I was already gonna have to do. I was already gonna have to have it so that I shut my game down and turn it back on to reset the general like look on the campaign map. I was already gonna have to do that, so I might as well see. Hey, is it save compatible? If it's save compatible, then I might just turn it on. If it's not save compatible, it has to be on the next campaign, which is sad. But I think that's okay. Wait, let's, like, finish you guys up here. They don't have much left now. Like, honestly, they just have a couple guys still surviving. Like, all of these guys. You guys still have your ability there. That unit's about to break there, and they've got this, like, one crossbow unit. And since they already ran, I don't need to really run them down. We've already killed enough of them, so that's fine. I don't believe we'll have to worry. Might as well, at least for experience. But, like, so essentially I'll have it so that while I'm doing the end turn, I'll check and see, do those mods work? If they do, if that skill one is save compatible, I'll be turning that on. If it's not, then, again, I'll try that for the next campaign I do after this. And then the other one is just, I have to turn the Tier 3 version 1 off, and I have to turn the Tier 1 version on for now. It's kind of annoying that, like, it doesn't just include all of them at once, and it's like, hey, whichever tier you're at, it'll represent that. No, it's fine. But I do like how, hey, we got a bit of a sneak preview of what the Tier 3 general will look like, even if he doesn't have the Tier 3 stuff initially. But there we go. So then let's grab the replenishment there. He is still alive. Okay, I should have actually ran him down. But I can get back into my territory, get some replenishment. And this guy should absolutely be fucked. And then I'll be having it so that you will be the one watching over this territory. So you'll pull back there. I'm going to try and repair all this stuff, so it's not so pissed. Although my money, oh god. But essentially, that is it for this turn. Took me literally about a half of the video for today just to do this first turn, because there was a lot of battles to do. But now let's do the end turn, kind of see what's going on with England. I'll check out and do stuff with those mods, because there's not like a reset. Oh, this is for traditions. That should be fine. We're just going to be going with more morale initially. We'll go with that. And that's just the, yeah, it's only for the skill points you just used, sadly. Alrighty, that one skill mod is not working. Alright, tried that skill mod, it doesn't work, sadly. I'll have to try a different one at some point. But no, so at the moment now, let's see if we can finish these guys off. And then England at the moment is just raiding. God, you're pushing me all the way into the fucking mountains here. But, you know, this one we can just take the auto-resolve. I think I'll just do balance stance. And then, yeah, that's not that bad. Take their punishment, and then they're properly dead there. Now, I'll start slowly trying to walk back here. And at the moment, let's see, I've got the better garrison here. I do want to, like, walk into the city. So let's walk over there with you. This army, again, walk back over here to kind of watch over this area, make sure they're not going to rebel. And then I now need to make my way back here with my king to try and take Montpellier so that we can finally finish you guys off. I don't see them move anybody over at the moment, which is good. So that's going to be exactly what we kind of want right now. We did finish up this here now, though. So Paris has a way better garrison now here. Yeah, way better infantry. Beautiful. So, got that. And now essentially it is, yeah, just going to take me about 2 turns to move there. I'll probably technically move almost like here instead next turn, so I get some more replenishment. Then we'll move back, double back to the city. And essentially, what's the garrison look like? How long would you guys last with a siege? That doesn't tell me right now in the event of a siege. Okay, we'll have to see once we get there. Yeah, because let's see. So for right now, we'll have it so. Again, let's go chill here. So we're still going to be recovering just a little bit. Oh, actually, am I stealing up my territory? Oh, no, I think it's because the... Oh, it's, yeah, interrupting... I'm not able to get back into the area. If that's the case, let's just keep walking. I have most of my army anyways, so let's just make my way over there. But yeah, we have the smallpox over here. Not the best for us. You guys are war. Okay, so that should distract you guys. England is backing off. That's good. And then this army, let's get you the rank up here. I'm going to have you sitting here for a turn at least, because I'll probably try and double back over towards Paris. Paris does have a better garrison, though, so I'm not as worried about you guys trying to make your way over to us. So I think we can just have it so that for right now, let's try and get the public order built up around here at least a little bit. I do know, at least, I'm definitely going to honestly use peasants a lot more sometimes, because they're a great unit to just really help give me more public order in an area. Because, like, hey, the military presence is really high, just because I have how many peasants? Almost 2,000 peasants just in this one army alone. Faction has been destroyed, and Flanders is back. God damn it. Okay, well, at least right now I'm really glad that I built up those garrison defenses in Paris, so we've got more stuff around here. I am going to be pushing back up this way anyways at some point, so I think that's okay. But for right now, let's start trying to move back around here. Basically, this army is just helping with the public order around these areas. Because once I finish things up around here, which I am now, can start sieging you, especially now, so I can try and interrupt you guys from replenishing. And then they would survive 8 turns until they run out of supplies. Let's start sieging. And it's the fact that they've... Actually, this is what we can do, maybe. Well... You guys... You're doing better over there. Let me do this. So you move up over here. Because if I can have you go here, deploy this area, military presence is 6. I think it's okay. But what my plan is let's do this. If I blockade the port, it actually should make it so they have less time to sit here. So if we do that, now it should be less turns. Yeah, 4 turns. 4 turns now instead of 8 turns. So that way, You can just chill around here, make it so we only have to sit here for a little bit longer, and then hopefully we won't have a rebellion around here. That's my hope. Because essentially, this is the army that has to kind of try and focus on defending Paris for right now. I could try and get another army. I think we're going to hold off. I know right now, research-wise, we are doing this one. I want to get the city gatehouses built up. So we'll try and focus on that right now. Because I need to finish up this war as soon as possible. Because I have nobody else that I'm at war with right now down south. So I need to have it, so we'll focus on this. I do want to try and have it so that we try and minimize casualties. I at least want to do... We have to sit here for 5 turns. We get them to run out of supplies. We'll do 1 turn, then assault. That way we can make sure that we minimize casualties, so that way it's easier for us to make my way back up, and then we have to start pushing north. And I do know... I was going to switch this. Because I did want to get artillery pieces. This does make it so you'd lose the public order stuff, but I do think we're going to switch that over. And now that we have enough money, that way I could actually get some artillery pieces to make it so it's easier for us to push on in and actually go on the offensive against Flanders. Ooh, I do smell possible opportunity here. I do have to check something, though. So let's see. So, who are you at war with? You are at war with the County of Provence. So, actually, that will basically guarantee... Oh, yeah. That guarantees that we can get the city right now. So, we'll take the auto-resolve. Get rid of you guys. I'll have to heal up a little bit, but that's not that bad. I still took some more damage, but guarantees we basically get it. But yeah, let's occupy this area. And then, for right now, let's start... actually, let's see. So, I'm going to actually demolish this down, because we don't really need the shipyard. I will repair... everything else, though, and then I need to have it so you need to make your way back over to Toulouse, and then my king, I'll have to start moving you out next turn, but I'll have you for right now get this so we can get some more personal influence for you, and then for right now, Orleans, you fuck off with that, get into Paris, try and delay them. We just need to buy time until I'm over here, and actually, let me do one thing. I'm actually going to not repair this stuff for right now, because I need to make sure that if they siege Paris, that's going to damage all my shit. And that's going to make it so that we're not going to be able to try and be making money, and they'll interrupt my replenishment. So we need to make sure we don't have that happen. Hopefully me putting this army in here is going to buy us some time. Because 1v1, my king's army actually does a hell of a lot of damage. So we just need to get him back up there, and I can start kicking ass and taking names up there. I just had to secure down south around here. I had to do this. Otherwise, I was just going to be able to not do anything to defend ourselves. But now we have like a proper point-blank range, like the direction to go. We just have one direction to go. We just need to go up north now. Ooh, and these guys are even actually now offering me some money for some trade. Yes, please. Like you guys. I very much appreciate you. Especially since you guys are the ones that helped me take Montpellier so much sooner for ourselves. Because I desperately do need to make my way up north. Because right now, mercenary shortage there. Got an edict in this new area now. Flanders. Okay. So, that's fine. I need to... So I'm going to force march my way up here. So I'll go to here. Because no one's going to be able to get to me. If they siege here, we'll be okay for a turn. I have night battle, so if anybody sieges any area, I get to go get rid of them. Got this one army over here. I think we're fine for now. So essentially, we just kind of chill here. I need to hope that these areas are going to be doing a little bit better. I'll have you stay in the city for right now. You stay over here. And then I'll have you grab some more peasants because... Ooh, we actually have some pretty good cavalry here, too. They're good random-ass units. Ex-sergeants. Excellent. Oh, there's some archers here now, too. So we could actually get archers around here. But no, just grab the peasant for right now because it'll help you govern the area a little bit more. You'll be deployed around here to try and prevent a rebellion around this area. A lot of it is just the disease is part of it. I need to just build this area up more, which if I had the money, I'd gladly upgrade those. But for right now, we're just going to have to hold off. We'll get some more punishment next turn. I'm expecting you guys to siege here this turn. I don't think you'll assault this turn. So if you start sieging Lyon, I can make my way up with my king and absolutely fuck those guys up. Yeah, let's see. So they're just raiding. Okay, so they're all raiding over there, but am I in range? I don't think so. I'm out of force march range. No, I'm not. Because I was going to say, I could go hit those guys. They're raiding me, but I have night battle. You're in fortify stance right there. So what I'm going to do is... Okay, so we want to get closer, but not too close. For an ambush, I need at least 50% of my movement range. So if we go, like, right here, in case... Man, the ambush chance is ass. 65%. Let's sit here. So we'll get a little bit closer. Sit an ambush chance. And I just want to get over here and try and hit you guys. You got the levy peasant over there, so now we got a little bit more around here. Save a little bit more in the area. And yeah, I'm just letting that stuff naturally repair on its own. This area is not doing the best for food. I will probably be switching you guys over. I'd like to get I want to save my money up a little bit for right now. I do have artillery pieces over here now that I could get. I could grab that. I think we'll hold off on that for right now. Bordeaux's doing well. You guys, I think, it does warrant that we need to get the fishing docks here. I've still got enough money for one turn of my upkeep, so we'll be okay with that. But let's see. If you guys stay around here next turn, I'm killing some of those armies. I might be able to kill all of them, or at least for sure, the Flanders armies are really weak in comparison. So that'll be really something great to get rid of. I do wish... I need these areas to grow faster. This is the walled city. So this is the one that... This one will not have public order for it. I don't like that, but it's okay. Oh, the crusade is here. I wish I wasn't in hell right now so I could actually join this damn thing. Oh, but no, I'm not going to be able to right now. Although, man, some of the crusading units would be great. I want to join, but we have the shit with England right now that we have to deal with. Like, if the things with this turn, if it goes really nicely right now with this turn, with me going after, I love that my king has night battle. That is saving this campaign right now. If I didn't have night battle, I think I'd be dead by now. So they're sieging. Beautiful. That's actually good for us. Crusade for Cairo. Ooh. So, nomination of a pretender. Satisfied with the reigning Holy Roman Empire party or rule, Popes decided to appoint a champion in his will to pretend. It says chosen you. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to this. I am glad that I made sure I actually grabbed the scripts that fix the stuff with the Holy Roman the Holy Roman Empire, because. Fuck it! I want to do this. I want to do this. I think it will just be with just the Holy Roman Empire, right? 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 We want to claim all of Central Europe. We need to remake Francia. Fuck it. Send it. Full send. And it is only with the Holy Roman Empire right now. Well, yeah, no. Begone, pretenders. We'll be making our way up there then. But yeah, so it's Flanders is sieging up around here. Yeah, I can easily get you. You seem to be going towards Bordeaux, which does have a good garrison. There. Also, what building gives me the all of the burgher population as garrisons? Okay, it is this one, because I think it's just the fact that it's at level 2. No, this one's supposed to have it. This one has it too. That's only level 1. This one... does... Okay, no, yeah, it was just glitched before. Okay. But no, yeah, now we have to just have it so that we're going to continue trying to push into the east. But you know, so now what we're going to do is we're going to now start pushing on in here. And I'm going to, let's see, so... yeah, let's go for you first. He's going to run like a bitch. Run like a bitch. Out of the two of these armies, this one's the stronger one. This English force could actually get all the way back down here if he wanted to. This one's fully healed up. Which has more cav? I'm gonna go for this one. Unless we want to oh man, oh yeah, with the garrison around here too. I will just take the auto resolve. Hope you don't make me take too much damage. It kind of did. Get some good replenishment there, but I've got that. I'm gonna back up a little bit. And they did damage the area, but that's okay. We'll pull back. Killed one army guaranteed. I'll pull back for right now. Let myself get some recovery. I'm going to bring you over here. And then I'm going to have you grab some artillery pieces. Because they're amazing for fucking defenses. So let's grab some. And then I'll grab also... So, how much do they cost? So 300 each. So... You guys are pretty cheap. Yeah, it'd be 800 gold. I'd still be making money right now. So I think that's okay. But yeah, let's have you come over here. You'll try and get some artillery pieces. They can't get to Bordeaux this turn. But I'll try and have you in here. Try and get those artillery pieces. Because if we can get artillery pieces, yeah, England can go fuck themselves. But yeah, no, for right now at least. We've at least got this one army out of the way. Now I just need to try and heal up a little bit more. See what they do. See if they're going to try and attack the city again. And I'm just going to keep trying to single out these units one at a time. One army at a time, I can easily win against. Okay, so they didn't do anything over here. This army is actually kind of coming towards me. Are you... You're in a fort right now. Okay. So, right now... Let's see. I think... Yeah, let's do this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you over here. Get just right next to it. So that way I can push them out of their fort. Because they're not going to want to fight here. Yeah. Then if I do 1v1 versus you, what's this in this army? A lot of infantry. 3 units of cat. Yeah, we got this. It says bounce power is not that insane, but honestly, this is an army that's technically weaker than the force that we fought earlier today. So let's kill this army off. Take these fuckers out. Then we'll have to have it so that, like at least right now, I'm loving the fact that we are able to, like, when we can get a 1v1, my king, I'm loving my king right now. My king can actually do a hell of a lot of damage. So basically, their cav is decent. They only have 3 units of it, though. So basically, if I just have 2 units go to each cav unit, we fuck them up. And then they only have 2 skirmishers. They are longbowmen, though, so they do outrange my guys, so we will have to be careful about that. I do love how much experience all my units have right now. Everybody is doing amazingly at the moment. We've been able to get a ridiculous amount of experience for all my units, which I appreciate. Means that we have some really good veterans of the wars here against the forces of the English. Because for right now, terrain doesn't look the worst for us. A little bit of an elevated position for where they're at, so I might want to loop around this way again, essentially. But we just need to take out the cav and the archers. And the rest of this is just infantry. Like, the peasants are peasants. I love the peasant unit being added in with the Earls submods, where it's like, okay, hey, it's a body. It's a body. That's all it is. So... For us, terrain's actually not that bad. Oh yeah, this is not nearly as elevated as it was. But yeah, no, so what we're going to do is I'll have my infantry. Get you guys kind of set up. Skirmishers set up as well. And then we'll have it so these 4 on this side. These guys on the left side. We'll start the battle. I actually don't think we need to really worry too much about trying to get the elevated position. So start making my way forward, guys. And what is the range on these bowmen? I know they outrange us, but by how much? They have 175. Fuck. And they can actually enhance their range even further if they really want to. So we'll have to be very careful about those guys. But yeah, let's get you guys to walk up here. Kind of move up. I'll have to adjust my crossbows at some point to put you guys in front. Number-wise, they do outnumber us. But again, if you exclude the peasants, which there's 750 fucking peasants, it's a lot closer. Okay, we're starting to get a bit closer. I'm going to have it so I'm going to start trying to see if I can hit their cav now. So we're going to start flanking around the sides. So you guys go right there. Let's get you guys all into your own little group so it's easier to manage my cav. Slow things down now. Get you guys over there. Because we need to take out their skirmishers, we need to take out their cav. If their cav wants to charge at me, feel fucking free, my guy. Yeah, come on. Fight me. Yeah, so let's get over here. Full sprint at him so we can absolutely just destroy this guy. Because once we get rid of this cav unit, they only have 2 more. The general's bodyguard is 1. And their skirmishers are starting to open fire a little bit into us. Move you guys up a little bit so you can kind of return fire. Because they do outrange us. That's the biggest issue. Okay, my cav, go for this guy. Full sprint into him. That's the other cav unit. Need to get rid of their English knights here. Yeah, get on into the fray there. They'll try and run away from me. Having a hard time doing so, which is great. Infantry, I don't know why you're so far behind my skirmishers. Yeah, get up there. You guys move up a little bit more. You just need to get a little bit closer. Oh, not that close. Infantry, I'm gonna have you guys move up forward though. Yeah, they're getting too close. Pull back there. You guys can try and go for the general's bodyguard. I'd like to get my crossbows to be able to kind of open fire, but they just can't at the moment. Okay, you guys are dead there. I'll start trying to get around the back, because we'll just deal with their skirmishers with mine. With my cav. Let's have it so, let's get my skirmishers over here. We're just going to get into a better angle to shoot these guys, because we don't want to shoot our own men. But yeah, focus on the general's bodyguard. Let's get some of my cav over here. I'll have some of my faster units. You guys can be the ones that go for the skirmishers. Focus them down. Everybody else focuses on their general. So there we go. Yeah, cav, you're trying to get over here. Oh, actually, you two shoot this guy. Oh, you guys are in melee mode, actually. Yeah, shoot this guy. Yeah, you guys go here. Yeah, crossbows start trying to unload into this Free Company Billman. They're starting to try and flank my guys. Yeah, open fire into them. Enemy general's dead. So we want to see. You were supposed to go for the skirmishers. I don't know why you didn't. Okay, let's do this instead. Yeah, you're being shot at. So you guys go for the skirmishers. You guys can start trying to hit some of these units. So I'll have one of you hit here. Oh, actually, you guys can run back. One right there. One right there. Yeah, let these guys be the ones that are shot at. This guy's free. I'm going to get you over here to kind of go help out with this unit. Yeah, hit those skirmishers. So like you guys try and go here. You guys try and go for this one. Get rid of the longbowmen. And then we have free reign for this battle. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take these guys out. They're just easy pickings right now. I'll have you try and hit this guy. Try and keep targeting him. God, I love the amount of damage we can do with our crossbows. Yeah, good amount of their men are breaking. Cav are broken. Have broken these guys. Do run down these archers. We want to make sure that they don't get to survive. So I'll have 2 of you stay here, running those guys down. I'll have my king get back over here. Actually, let's hit this spot. So at this spot right here, I need to make sure that's a levy peasant too. But we want to make sure you guys aren't flanking us. Get on in there. Oh, the amount of damage you can do here is amazing. Yeah, shadow that peasant. Yeah, that guy's struggling a little bit. You guys should adjust. You guys move up a little bit. I think they're getting close to chain routing. So yeah, good amount of damage over here. Let's pull you guys back a little bit. Let's actually go to this guy next. So let's hit this guy. Yeah, crossbows just keep adjusting. You guys can make your way over here to help out with this spot. Because this guy should break with this charge. Oh yeah, just fucking flatten him. Yeah, the Free Company Militia unit is just destroyed there. He'll break any second now. Yeah, there he goes. So let's see, this unit at a little bit more. You're at 5, so you can ignore that one. There we go. They have now given up. Now let's just start running them down. Alrighty, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now that's going to be another full force destroyed here. Also, I love that while I'm waiting for people to run down, I just keep looking for more mods. To see, like, hey, is there a skill overhaul mod? Is there a skill overhaul mod? Because I really do wish there was one. I did find one that I'm actually going to turn on during the end turn. That is just visual. It just makes the campaign map look nicer. It's another one by Tigrius, so I'm definitely going to be adding that one in during the end turn. It's going to be so weird that people will be like, what the fuck do you keep doing with your mods? There, get that replenishment there. And then I'm going to see if I have enough movement to finish this army off properly. Barely. Barely. So I'll take the auto-resolve with that to finish these guys off. There we go. Get the replenishment again. It's another English force destroyed. Look at that. The Baguette defenders are true to their name. So you guys go over there. You'll be making your way back to Paris. And then at this point in time, I need to make my way back, see if you guys are going to try and siege anything again. And then I'll be trying to make my way over with my king to just keep mopping these up. Like, we're doing well. We're doing well. Like, one army at a time. Slowly but surely, we're finishing you guys off. And I know, like, giving you some time, soon you'll be able to have some artillery pieces, and then we'll be able to use that to try and make my way forward to push back against and reclaim Ruin. I'm going to have you... Yeah, grab the corruption reduction stuff there. Since you're acting as, like, another guy just to help with public order. I should actually have you try and harass these settlements a little bit. Yeah, let's do the encourage dissent. It's like, hey, you guys used to be my city. You should want to join us back. So we'll do that. I don't think it's going to matter much. I don't think we're going to be able to get it so that you could actually get a full rebellion, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, so the campaign effects makes a huge difference. I really like it for... I do like this for winter. I'm debating if I'm actually going to want to keep this. At the moment, I'm going to keep it for right now. I'm curious what you guys think about it. The one for fall is bright as fuck. Population growth finally around over here. Okay, let's get something that gives public order for sure. I think I might just keep going with more of the defenses because I want to make sure that you guys are happy around here. I know this is slowly repairing, but I do need to get something that gives public order. We could just also get the basic city square because we do want to make sure we're actually getting good amount of growth stuff. So, like, I know we'd want to get, where is it? I know there's a building here. Oh, do we not have it, this one? This one I know I will want to get because that income from agriculture buildings is going to be really nice for us at some point. I guess when there was one that gave growth to around here. Or is it just the sanitation doesn't? I guess when there was a growth building. I guess it isn't for the basic ones here. Yeah, because this is the industry. I do like the idea of getting more farm stuff. That doesn't give me more actual growth, though. That's not going to... These don't ever give more growth. This gives more sanitation. No public order, though. And that's something we need right now. We need something for public order. I know eventually I'm going to want to get the armor stuff so we can get the supply wagon. So we can recruit that as an actual unit. And then these guys... Yeah, none of these give growth, which is kind of sad. I like getting, like, growth buildings. Yeah, public order... more growth for the population, but not for the city. Actually, let's go with the ducal estate. That gives me food, gives me public order, and the banneret. Those guys are units that will eventually, basically be. They have an ability that gives them unlimited morale, basically, which is kind of cool. Scotland and England are at war. I like that. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna have you go back to Paris. Go back to Paris. I do not have enough movement to hit this guy. But I will make my way over. And I'm wondering if, like... I know I turned off anti-aliasing. I wonder if that's why this looks a bit buggy. No, I was told to turn it off. But no, I'm curious what you guys think. Should I keep this one on? I'm on the fence on whether or not I should. I do like some of the effects. This looks great. This looks great over here. This looks a little bit wonky because of the trees. But it's because they, like, oh, it only has a little bit on it. A lot of the screenshots have it showing the summer stuff. But we'll see. If I'm debating on this one. It's an easy one to turn off because it's just a visual effect one. Yeah, no, because like this looks great. Like the summer one, the spring one, the spring one looks great. I really like this. Makes the world look so much more vibrant because default Attila map is very dull. Extremely dull. So I don't see... Okay, so they're not around here. Okay, so what we're going to do is... How are you guys doing over here? Got +4. You have artillery. I really want this. What I might do is I can switch these armies. So I can switch these armies, so whoever is here, I'll actually have you go down south, and you can kind of watch over those territories. Because I just need one force, essentially, to be able to take these guys out. So I'll kind of pull back with you guys. You can be the one that's going to watch over down south, because you'll be able to get the public order going up there a bit more. I will recover in Paris. So recover in Paris. You'll be making your way down here. I will get you out of the city there, because otherwise, yeah, so let's switch who's where, because you'll help us out with the assault of Ruin. So we need you to get over here. You'll come down this way. Make sure you can kind of watch over these areas. Make sure they're happy, because with you, they'll heal up a lot more at the public order there. And then by the time we get my catapults up here, I do wish I had an actual spy. I know the English were up here. I did good damage to the forces of Flanders. So at this point in time, I think we can just make my way, just beeline up here with my artillery and reclaim my goddamn city. Yeah, no, because like I do like how this really looks great on the summer and spring stuff. So I might keep it just for that. But no, we got the city square built up there. So I can now have you, because we want to go grab, not that one, this one. Also, lets me access, that's what gives me access to the battering units. So yeah, we'll get this one. Doesn't give me any money, but it does help me with nobility growth. So we will grab that. And then, at the moment right now, we're just waiting on my reinforcements. So yeah, you're making your way down here. You're able to get here just in time before Rebellion's about to kick off. I need to have you sit here one turn, and then go over here for one turn. Because Bordeaux is doing well. And then you are... Okay, so you'll be right up here next turn. And I think you'll have enough movement next turn. Like, I'm going to be fully healed up. I might be able to at least, I think, take Ruin before we're done for today. That way we at least have been able to reclaim my territory. I almost wonder... England.
Do not waste time on
Low. Okay. Because I was going to say, like... I want to push on up here, because I am over the Holy Roman Empire. Got to remember that. I'm now trying to claim that seat there. So we do have to make my way over there. Technically, probably push on to Ruin, take you, and then I'd probably want to push on into England a little bit, like take London at least, before we start trying to make my way over to the east more. Alrighty. Rebellion imminent. So, yeah, that's... Oh, actually, right over here. Shit. I don't want to delay. Damn it. I want to hit Ruin right now. You can't even get to there this turn. Let's go siege it. I'm going to have you turn around. You can watch over the city for a second. So, we'll maintain the siege here. 6 turns, I'd have to siege it out. So we might not be able to get it. I have to get this area to be happier, and it's got -4. Let's bring you back over this way and have you deploy around here. But no, so this is like what it looks like in autumn. Which, I can kind of say it looks a little finicky sometimes, a little bit. But I do like it. I think I like it overall. I think maybe just France is the one odd spot. But yeah, let's get you... Come back over here, deploy, help get this area a bit happier. Because I want to bring that artillery back over there. I know, like, you sit here, that'll get a little bit happier, and then I'll have to have you jump over here immediately next turn as well to try and help that spot. But I might not need the artillery pieces. I want the artillery pieces, but I may not need them, especially if I just siege here for a little bit. I don't need this area to be that happy. Because military presence is 11. If I just get a turn or two, if I actually just get one turn, we should be fine. Also, I'm getting close to growing this area. This doesn't have any more. Yeah, no, this is going to be more quarter. And I could actually just make another little army here. You can't get any more. Alright, here's the Banneret guys. Holy shit, that upkeep. Their health is way higher, though, too. Charge bonus is higher. Missile block chances. Ah, I want these guys. They're so fucking expensive, though. And, actually, my governor ranked up in this area. So now, I have just barely enough more so that I can bring you up here. About imminent. Yep, we need to move those guys up there. Yeah, because you... Let's get over here. Oh, I actually can't get over here in time. Let's do this. Still -9. So we're going to have a rebellion there, because you aren't able to deploy in this area this turn. Although, actually, if I just do this... Let's see, I'll just grab you, because you're free. I'll use this bodyguard. There we go. So that way we won't rebel this turn, just barely. So that way you can kind of just chill over there for right now. This area is just barely going up. So that's good. I just need to get you guys over here. And then, honestly, I'll be able to assault Ruin next turn. And I think that will be the last thing we do for today. Alrighty, so let's see. We almost have a rebellion here. But now that I can actually deploy you, should be... Oh, it's -1 still. Okay, so it's close. +7. Defamation here. We will be paying this guy off. Finish building that. I can at least have it so. And an illegitimate birth. You can just grab... Is there anybody that takes only 1 turn? You have enough just barely. Actually, they're mercenaries. There are mercenaries. You guys aren't that expensive. Yeah, we'll just grab a mercenary. And then that gets us to at least +0. So, we'll do that. But no, now I should be able to have it so. I can get on up here. Get you guys around there. And then let's go. Bounce power is insanely in my favor. I think we take the auto-resolve. I'm going to take the auto-resolve here. That gets us our city back. And then we didn't take that much damage. Then I will occupy. Ruin is now back under my control. And then, essentially, for right now, what I'll be doing is... I think I may switch... Because I want you to be the one kind of watching over this area. This area actually does have something here. So let's repair all this stuff. Well, actually, let's see. This is the trading docks. That's fine to keep it as it is. But yeah, repair that. That I think I'm actually going to want to switch. But we'll still want to repair it for now. And then I would say... I might save my money for right now. But we do have my city back. Let's see. Rank ups. I will grab this, and it will soon be a legend now with my king. He's 53, so he's getting up there in age, but we are getting pretty close. I definitely want to have it so that I definitely want to go more noble units, especially charge bonus. So we're going to really try and focus down into this with you guys. I'll have a different army, I think, at some point, focused more on skirmishers for us. But for right now, we've got you guys. I see... there's definitely an army over there. There's definitely an army over there. I'm going to try and pull you out of the city, and I want you to be the one in the city. Because now, at this point in time, we've reclaimed all my territory. I'm really appreciating that, like, we're back to full strength. We now have it so that we have 3 territories over what we started with. Now, I need to start pushing back you guys, which I'm kind of hoping I can maybe lure that army out, because there's a big army in there. Somewhere in there. So we'll have to try and see if we can lure them out. Otherwise, we'd maybe want to try and starve them out. Because if we could starve them out, then we could just destroy that army that way. But I do think, at this point in time, I think we're going to be done for today. We've been able now to have it so. We have reclaimed all my territory. I definitely need to start kind of scouting out what's going on with you guys over there. Research-wise, we'll definitely be going back more towards our civic stuff. I would probably say... doesn't really matter too much. That's cool for more research-based stuff. But basically, I think we'll be done for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any thoughts on in general? But it's Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time. With you guys over there. Research-wise, we'll definitely be going back more towards our civic stuff.